Check it. Alright guys, what is up? You are back for another video with Data Zero. Guys, I got some absolute heat for you guys. We're going to be looking at AMC stock, SPY stock, APE stock, GME stock, these 4 stocks, looking at the overall meme stocks in the overall market. In this video, we're going to be looking at what the charts are telling me and nothing more. I'm going to be telling you what the technical analysis, fundamental analysis is telling me and nothing more and nothing less. This is my technical analysis looking at the charts, facts, and the data. With that being said, you do not want to miss a second of this video because it's full of information you need to know as a meme stock holder and for someone that plays in the stock market. Let's go ahead and hop in the charts, the facts, the data. Let's go. What's up? You are back for another video with Data Zero. In this video, we're going to look at AMC stock, GME stock, SPY stock, and APE stock, our favorite meme stocks in the overall market. Bitcoin is at 26,100, basically forming a overall possible ascending triangle here. Ethereum's at 1,600. I did buy more Bitcoin. Ethereum, I am going to buy some more XLM and XRP today. I also bought some AMC and APE during the live stream today, and I will be continuing to buy using house money, continuing to try to combat the crime that we are seeing every single day on AMC. So we have this possible, well, not a possible bear flag. We have this bear flag form over the past couple of days. You guys can see this bear flag here, and then we got this sharp push to the downside. So you have a sharp drop down, bear flag, another sharp drop down. Now RSI is extremely oversold on the hourly time frame, on the 2-hour time frame, almost on the 4-hour time frame, and on the daily time frame it is not yet oversold. So we could see a little bit more downside, but I don't think we will based off what we've seen today. But guys, be ready for anything, okay? I want you guys to understand what is going on right now. You're going to see the most crazy psychological manipulation, price movement, volatility. That's why I told you guys be ready over the weekend. I told you guys make sure you have a plan and be ready for anything, because you're gonna see the ultimate type of shakeout. Now, I made up my mind today that I will not be selling. Again, when I do sell, I will tell you guys 100% when I do sell my shares, but I will not be selling before the reverse split. I am only selling after the reverse split. Again, I'm sticking to my guns. I'm not saying that I want the reverse split. I'm a firm no voter. I do not want the reverse split. I know some of you guys want it. That is completely fine. To each their own. You guys can want whatever you want. Think whatever you want. You can be free thinkers. That's completely fine. But me personally, I don't see any due diligence that shows that we want to see a reverse split. So me personally, I don't want it, but I'm still holding anyways. Because why? Zero or MOASS. Now, some people got upset when I said this on the stream that I was going to be holding to zero or MOASS, and that I don't want the reverse split. They said they unsubscribe and stuff like that. That's fine. If you get mad that I tell the truth, then you have to go to a different channel. Go to a channel that will lie to you. That's fine. You can get lies all day, but if you want a channel that tells the truth, you're going to want to subscribe to this channel. I only tell the truth. I only tell what the charts tell me, and I only tell you guys what I personally feel when it comes to certain things like reverse split, and how I feel is based off the facts, knowledge, and data. With that being said, I'm going to be holding through the reverse split. Now, looking at AMC, I'm going to do the technicals the best we can today. But guys, you have to look out for these types of things like this bear flag, and you have to look out for these random price drops, because they're going to try to do everything that they can to try to manipulate us into selling our shares. I do think that we could possibly see something. Is it because of the reverse split? I don't know. Me personally, I don't want the reverse split. I don't see how it could help us. Some apes are saying because of the QSIP change that will help us, and other apes are saying it will help with a lower float. So there's different methods and theories out there. Me personally, I think more dilution and a reverse split is what's going to hurt the play. So I'm not going to turn around and tell you guys it's all sunshine and rainbows from this personal opinion. But I'm just still going to hold, because why? Again, zero or MOASS. Pardon me, I had to take a drink. But anyway, guys, So with that being said, like I said, I'm going to be holding. So let's go ahead and run through the TA and see what we're looking at. So RSI is extremely oversold right now. RSI is extremely oversold. Again, on the 15-minute, the 30-minute, the hourly. So we are looking for a bounce here in this range. Some people are talking about $1 and stuff like that. I think there's a lot of fear right now when people are fearful. I'm greedy. I'm going in. I literally bought more today. I bought more last week at $3.50. I bought more today at $3.60. So I have some at $3 in that range of $3.50. I'm going to be looking to possibly get some more tomorrow to try to get even lower ranges just to get my dollar cost average down and also try to stop some of this crime that we're seeing. Now, do not follow me. I'm using house money from trades that I've made. I was able to make a decent amount of profit last week off of some trades. So we made a decent amount of profit. So I used that money to buy SQQQ. And I talked about a trade on Discord, and I talked about a trade in the stream that I'm doing with SQQQ. And again, not financial advice. Do not copy my trades. You can do your own due diligence and technical analysis to see if that trade might be something that is valid or realistic, and then maybe on your own accord make that decision. But do never just copy my trades blindly. Always do your own research and technical analysis before buying any stock or crypto asset. But I talk about that particular trade that I'm doing with SQQQ, and that is posted in the Discord. So if you're in the Discord, go ahead and just check out the stock option and crypto plays room, and it is in there. But guys, basically I'm using house money to buy AMC. Now, what I'm thinking we're going to see is a bounce, okay? I'm thinking we're seeing a bounce. If we go ahead and pop on the Bollinger Bands here on the 4-hour time frame, you guys will see that we are outside of the bands on the daily time frame. You guys see that we're outside on the daily time frame. We're outside on the 4-hour time frame, and let's see the 2-hour time frame, and almost outside on the 2-hour time frame. So I'm thinking we're going to get a bounce. We're probably going to have to consolidate at this $3 level. And some people are very fearful, saying we're going to go to $1 and stuff like that. I don't think that's what's going to happen. There are gap fills lower below us, but I think we're actually going to see the reverse split before that. We can possibly still fill this gap this week, but we need to start leveling our way up. We're going to go one level at a time. So as I'm doing the stream, I'll show you guys the levels and stuff like that. As patterns develop, I'll give you guys that information as well. But right now, we need to start forming a bottom at this $3 range. We need to see $3 hold. And if we can hold $3, then we can start working our way up. If we go down to the micro and go down to the smaller time frames, you guys can see that we did bounce multiple times off of $3. And it looks like we're getting a bullish cross here on the 30-minute time frame. We're working on it. So it does look like we can get momentum back to the upside. Here on the 15-minute time frame, we already have a bullish cross with the Bollinger Bands constricting. Let us know volatility is coming. So we could see a quick bounce and snap back to the upside, especially because we are outside of the Bollinger Bands on multiple metrics. Now, that is what I'm looking at for AMC stock on the short and long term. SPY did see a green day today. I told you guys SPY was most likely going to be bullish. SPY is going to be getting a bounce back to the upside. I said SPY was probably going to have a green week today. So far, it's starting off with the first day green. I do think SPY is going to see a little bit more upside before continuing back down to the downside. So again, I'll show you guys roughly what I mean, but continuing back up to the upside, probably hitting its head around this 446 level and then continuing back down to the downside. I don't think this gap fill up here is going to be getting filled. I think we're going to hit our head on major resistance in these levels. If we go ahead and put on some of the indicators like the EMA, you guys will see that we have major resistance in those particular levels. So let's go ahead and put on the moving averages. You guys will see that the moving averages kind of converge on those levels of 446 and 444. And especially if they keep going on the trajectory, you guys can kind of plot out the line how they would kind of converge around that level, giving major resistance in the level of 444 and 446 in that range. So I do think we're going to hit our head on that. If SPY starts to get enough momentum, I will inform on that. But right now, as what I see, I think SPY is going to hit our head on that and continue down. Again, the trend is your friend. And you guys can see on the macro, the trend has shifted to the downside. You can see this bearish engulfing here. You can see the bearish engulfing confirmed on a weekly right here. So multiple signs that the trend is shifting to the downside. You guys can see the AMA is starting to curl to the downside. You can also see on the alligator, on the daily time frame, has fully flipped to the bearish side. So pop on the alligator, you guys can see it fully flipped to the bearish side with the green band on the bottom and the blue band on top. So again, lots of things showing on the macro that momentum is to the downside and the trend is now down. The trend is your friend. I do think we're going to get a bounce because we are oversold and then continue to the downside on SPY. Personally, the Discord was playing calls most of the day, A few people hit some quick puts as it got a quick pullback, but most people were playing calls to the upside. And again, you want to be playing calls, not financial advice. And I will be calling them out in the Discord what plays I'm looking at, but calls because we're mostly probably going to see a green week this week. You just want to be careful because the legs could get kicked out from us underneath anytime, especially if some bearish news comes out. So you want to be careful. Taking profit quickly, again, 10%, 10%, 10%, 10%, in and out, in and out, in and out. GME possibly finding a bottom here. GME possibly finding a bottom as it did hit $18.20, $18.14 back here as a low, and it is in a pennant formation. So it does look like it is about to consolidate and then get a push back to the upside to about $20. So if GME can continue consolidating in this pennant, holding these key levels, and then break above $18.75, you're going to see GME have a nice pop to at least $19, $20. So it looks like GME possibly found a bottom. I do think GME is going to continue to play out, possibly had a spring here, and the macro is going to continue to play out as it pushes to the upside. I do think GME is set to still have a MOASS, believe it or not. I am bullish on GME. There's a gap fill up here at $40. There's also a higher gap fill for GME here at $73. So I do think these gaps will get filled as this macro wedge plays out and this macro double bottom, bottom number one, bottom number two continues to play out. So that's what I'm looking at for GME stock. I do think the macro will play out as time plays out, and that is what I'm looking at. Let's go ahead and look at APE stock and show you guys what we're looking at. APE. So APE RSI on the daily time frame cooled down. You guys can see that RSI was oversold or overbought. I told you guys that was the one thing I was worried about APE. It did cool down. It's not completely cooled down, but it cooled down some, and it is bullish that APE came down to $2, bounced off of $2, and then found support. You guys seen it come down to $2, about 205. Bounce off that, found support, and then continue back to the upside. So that is bullish for APE. This is actually a bullish day in my personal opinion. The fact that it's had all of these green days in a row, bounced and hit $2 support there, and then continued back up is looking bullish. So I do think APE is actually going to continue to the upside. It might need to consolidate for a day or two. So I'll kind of show you guys what I mean as the RSI cools down. But basically, I still think APE has a lot of room for upside. I do think the gap's probably going to get filled before the conversion. So maybe a couple days in consolidation, then push up like this. And I do think it is going to fill that gap at $2.60, $2.63 to be exact, but before the conversion. But once it gets converted, the shorts do have to cover before the conversion. So there is going to be some type of short squeeze in APE. There's a lot of hidden short interest. I know the short interest is not that high reported, but there's a lot of hidden short interest. When APE got split, when AMC got split into APE, people that were short AMC had to go short APE. So there is a ton of short interest in APE, whether it's on there or not. It is there. I believe that it's kind of has to be a trust me, bro, because I don't have the data showing you the hidden short interest. But it is much higher than what Fintel is reporting. We'll go ahead and look at APE short interest real quick, just so you guys can see what Fintel is officially reporting for APE's stocks short interest. APE stocks short interest. Let me go ahead and run that back and show you guys what it's officially reporting for APE's short interest here on Fintel. So 5.33%. AMC is still on the threshold security list as of 18 518. I think it's still on because they didn't have any shares available to borrow today. So when it updates, it's probably not going to be a surprise when it's still on because they still didn't have any shares available to borrow. Short interest is still at 26.69%. We're going to be watching short interest closely, especially after the reverse split, because I had a theory that they would cover during the reverse split. So we're going to be watching short interest very, very closely after the reverse split. And we're going to be watching the threshold security list as well, because if it's still on the threshold security list and then is suddenly off after it splits, that means they erase the FTDs. I hope I'm wrong about both of these things, of them erasing the FTDs in the reverse split, because that's what I think they're going to do. So if it's off of the threshold security list, that will be our clue. And if short interest drops heavily, that will be our clue that they covered some shorts during the reverse split, or all shorts during the reverse split, which would be a catastrophe for AMC. Again, I'm hoping I'm wrong, but guys, this is just what I'm thinking they're possibly going to do and what they're trying to do with the reverse split and why they wanted it. Hopefully I'm wrong. I'll be so happy to be wrong, but that is what I'm looking at. Now, as far as APE is going with the conversion, shorts have to be covered before that. So we're going to see a short squeeze in APE. Will that be in after hours? I don't know. Will it be in pre-market? I don't know. But I do think we're going to see that have an effect. Now, I do think APE is going to continue to move to the upside, filling that gap of $2.60 before the reverse split and conversion. You guys can see the gap. It's not really showing. I do apologize. Something has been going on with my Webull. I do have to update it. Right here's the gap, though. I have to update my Webull, but right here. Oh, no, that's not the gap. I do apologize. There is a gap there, though. I have to update my Webull, guys. So, right here's the gap. You see it right here? In the charts right back. So you guys see the gap right here. I have to update my Webull, so I apologize about that, guys. But yeah, right here is the gap at $2.60. I do think this gap will get filled before the reverse split and conversion. But guys, this is pretty much everything I have for you. Again, please be ready for anything. I'm going to be live streaming this week, all week. Tuning in, guys. It can get rough on the live streams because people start freaking out and stuff like that. I'm just going to keep it positive, okay? I'm going to keep it positive. I'm going to continue buying more. Again, do not follow me because I'm just aping out on this. I'm just diamond handing this thing, literally aping out on this thing. When it comes to AMC, I'm literally aping out. I'm also looking at other plays like the SQQQ play that could profit massively, just like the Apple trade profited. I'm trying to look for other super plays. Also, crypto, XLM, Ethereum, Bitcoin, I'm looking at those for 2024, a massive bull run. If you've ever been in a crypto bull run, you'll know how insane it is. It's absolutely wild. Your portfolio literally doubles like almost every day. Like, that's no exaggeration. It's wild if you've ever been in a crypto bull run, especially if you hold the right coins. So I'm looking at these things for plays. I'm stacking up money. I'm stacking up cash. I'm also adding more to this AMC position to try to fight this crime, to try to make as many FTDs or synthetics as possible. So each and every person that's buying, I commend you. I'm being fearless when people are, I'm being greedy when others are fearful, and I'm practicing what I'm preaching. So guys, if you found this video, go ahead and press like. And again, on the streams, I'm just going to try to keep the mood positive, upbeat. I know sometimes the price is going to be going down, so it's not that fun. But me personally, I'm going to try to keep the mood positive, upbeat, and keep a positive attitude, and keep buying more and diamond hand this thing to the absolute end, zero or MOASS. With that being said, guys, go ahead and press like, subscribe for more content, and tune in tomorrow 9:15, 9:30 Eastern Standard Time to see the live stream. And as always, I appreciate each and every one of you guys, each and every one of you that watch this video to the end. I do have the Discord that you can look at, guys. The few spots left, so hit me up on the email link down below or Instagram link down below to join that Discord. And as always, have fun, stay safe, make money. Peace out. Alright, that was the video. If you found it informative, go ahead and drop a like. Press subscribe for more content like this. And remember, you can check me out on Twitter and Discord for even more data or updates. The Discord is $50 for a lifetime invite. $50 for a lifetime invite. Message me on the email link below. I talk about my stocks, cryptos, trades, drop plays there. All my technical analysis and research on the Discord, and it is a private community. So if you want to join that, hit me up. Link below is my email on Instagram or Twitter. You can hit me up on any of those. Just say, hey, I want to join the Discord, and I'll get back to you with payment information. You pay, I'll send you the link. It's as easy as that. And as always, I appreciate each and every one of you. If you want to support me for absolutely free, all you have to do is drop a like, leave a comment, and press subscribe. And I appreciate each and every one of you that watched the end of this video to see this message. And as always, have fun, stay safe, make money. Peace out.